Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look again on the euro currency. So although yesterday and on Thursday we talked about some irrational action on the euro because it was rising too strong compared to the patterns that we've got on the intraday charts, because that was the bearish engulfing. It was some shape of the hand and shoulders, but on Friday and Thursday it was seemed that market is preparing to challenge the top. And that's why yesterday we also talked about the trading plan, which suggested using the stop entry order above the stop. If you remember in the video, we said that, well, maybe it makes sense make an attempt trying to use the stop buy order above this area if suddenly payrolls data will be worse than expected. But despite this all preparation by the market, you can see the reaction finally has taken the classical shape. This was just downward continuation. No challenge of this stop has happened. At the same time, in the beginning of the next week for us, the major question will be how to treat this drop. Whether this will be some kind of the downward continuation of this action, or this will be just retracement. So, speaking by the Judd Napoli terms, could we fade this retracement against the daily bullish trend? So, in other words, could we treat it as just as a retracement of this upward action and expect upward continuation? That's the major question that we have to answer. In general, the positive non-farm proposal is currently in the current circumstances and in the situation in the United States economy, where in the last 1 to 2 months we mostly saw neutral or worse than expected data. Most analysis treated as just positive splash in an overall deteriorating situation. So, because as you know, the Fed has started action in advance before the situation will become worse in the economy. They have prepared some basis for stabilization of the situation in the economy, and appearing from time to time the positive statistics still can't be treated as returning back on the bullish scenario. Still, this is just some occasional spikes, and to change the tendency, market needs to get gradual with a few months positive statistics from the United States. And in this case, we could say that something is changing and indeed market is turning again on the bullish road. But currently, it still demands to be checked. This recent positive data, how market responds to this data, what will happen. And we need to be careful with making some judgment on the final judgment on this action. That's why current situation tells that the daily setup, daily scenario direction here will be set on intraday charts. So here's what I'm talking about. Take a look that on the daily we've got finally as a result, a reversal candle, which suggests that some minor drop here should happen. And take a look on the 4-hour time frame chart. We have very important area for us. This is 1030 agreement. So we have the ABC top pattern XOP and major 618 support of this whole upward action. If market indeed bullish and it stands with this upward action, and this is just, let's call it as occasional retracement, market has to hold above this area. So it should show this retracement and then start upward action. So, other words speaking by the Judd Napoli, we could fade this sell-off and buy here, buy from the major support here against this bullish trend. So, we fade this retracement on the intraday chart because trend stands bullish on the daily, right at the major support. So here I think that we could carefully trying to take the long position if, of course, we will not get the same collapse for this area. So if market will somehow showing some gradual, slow, choppy action right back down to the XOP. It would be better if market will form, say, butterfly buy here. This will be just very good. Here we could try to take the careful buy, take the long position. Once market will show the first response, technical response to this level, we have to move stops to the break-even. Because currently it's still unclear whether it will be strong enough to change situation on the daily chart or not. Here, followers of the candlestick patterns, you could recognize here some kind of the three black crows have been formed, so which also suggests some downward action. So it's not really obvious yet that market definitely will hold here and turn up, but chances exist just because of the fundamental situation in the economy, fundamental background, and because of the daily situation, because despite this drop, market still holds the bull trend, and we have chances to show the upward reversal right on the intraday level. If still market will break this level and start dropping lower, the first point where it will reach will be back to these lows. It's around 109.80, 110 area. It's been the next destination point that market will reach. But potentially, we could get greater kind of the A, B, C, top, D pattern. So if market will not be able to hold about the 1030. So now you understand why the 1030 intraday chart, the intraday support level is so important for the daily trade, for the daily scenario. And that's particularly what we will be watching for on Monday.